Hi everyone, Mr. Spooner here to help you do some chapters 1 through 3 review. Hopefully this is some stuff you remember how to do. If not, that's why I'm here. All right, so why don't you pause the video right away? This is a PEMDAS problem. See if you can get the right answer. And we're back. Did you get 21? Be careful not to do the multiplication before division here. Hopefully everything I did makes sense. If not, there you go. Maybe it'll make more sense next time. All right, let's do this one together. This is a ZPP, zero product property question. I see three different things multiplied together. We do not want to multiply them out. We want to set them each equal to 0 to get our three answers. And I'll show you how to do the first one, and then the rest you can do on your own. So we get 3x equals 7, divide by 3, divide by 3. Don't try to solve these in your head. Just leave it as improper fractions. This one's going to be x equals -9 over 2. And this one, I have this yellow box in the way, but it's going to be -11 over 5. So you're taking each set of parentheses, setting them equal to 0, and using ZPP. X could be any of these three things. Onward. All right, 3x squared equals 12x. It might not look like it, but this is also a zero product property question. First thing we have to do is find that 0. We're going to do that by bringing everything over to the left side. 3x squared minus 12x is not -9x. It's just 3x squared minus 12x. We now have our 0. Here, make a happy face. Hello, 0. And now we got to get our product part if we want to use zero product property. So I'm going to undistribute. In this case, I'm going to take out what 3x squared and -12x or minus 12x have in common. Their greatest common factor is 3x. So I'm going to pull out 3x. If you pull out 3x from 3x squared, you are left with x. Let's keep that minus sign. If you pull out 3x from 12x, you're actually dividing here. You're left with 4. And this looks a little bit more like a zero product property question now. Just to make sure we did this right, I always like to distribute in my head. 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times -4 is -12x. Check. And now we're going to set each of these equal to 0. 3x could equal 0. X minus 4 could equal 0. Here, this is just 0. And this one is going to be x equals 4. So those are your two answers. If you plug that back into my green equation at the beginning, you get both sides equal, 0 or 4. Onward. All right, this one it looks like I've already solved. So why don't you pause the video and come on back and see if you got the right answer of x equals 9. Be careful when you're distributing that -3. It's still PEMDAS here, so you can't do 6 minus 3. You have to actually do -3 times x and times -4. Lots of people make that mistake, but definitely not you all, because you're watching this great video. All right, onward. Ooh, fractions. I don't know much, but I know the first thing I want to do is get rid of these fractions. I'm going to multiply by the least common denominator, which in this case is 12. So if you do 1/4 x times 12, you get 3x. If you do, here, I'll actually do this one. If you do -2/3 times 12 over 1, you'll get -8x. And then if you do -15 times 12, I think that's -180, but we can check the yellow box when we're done. Combine like terms. This is much nicer without all those fractions. Divide by -5, divide by -5. I think the answer is x equals +36. Cross your fingers. Did I get it? Ba-bam! So again, clearing out those fractions by multiplying through by the least common denominator is always a great first step when you see more than one fraction. Onward. Woo! This looks complicated. I didn't want to solve this live, so I solved it before. So why don't you pause the video, come on back. Ready? Let's see if you got y equals -4. If you didn't, pause it and take a look at my work here, which is chef's kiss beautiful as always. Let's keep it going. Ooh, perimeter problem. All right, the perimeter of this rectangle is greater than 82. Find all possible values of x. So first thing, let's label these other sides. This side's going to be 2x. This side's going to 3x plus 6. And the perimeter is going to be all of these added together. So you could double them if you wanted. I'm just going to write them all out. Seems easy enough. And then we said it's going to be greater than 82. Make sure my alligator is eating the perimeter here because it's bigger than 82. All right, if we combine like terms, I count 10x all together. I count 6 plus 6 is 12. And I'm hoping this is going to be something nice. Ooh, it is. Look, we subtract 12. We get 10x is greater than 70. And whoop, there we go. And divide by 10, x is greater than 7. So that means any x bigger than 7, if you plug that into those original expressions, you would get a perimeter bigger than 82. All right, keep it going. Ooh, I was hoping there would be some cross multiplication in this. So this one I think you all can try on your own. I think your answer reduces, so pause it and then come on back. All right, let's see how you did. Did you get 25 over 2? If you wanted to leave that as 12.5 or 12 and a half, I'd say you probably should have left it as an improper fraction, but it's okay with me. All right, how about a little bit more interesting? This one I'll do. We're going to cross multiply, so I'm going to say that 2 times 3x minus 6 equals 4 times 9. So on the left side, I'm going to get 6x minus 12. On the right side, I'm going to get 36. Add 12, add 12. Oh, it works out nicely here. 6x equals 48. So x equals 8. Plug that back in, and you should get both sides equaling 2/9. And then I have one more cross multiplication problem for you here. Why don't you pause the video, try it out on your own, come on back, and did you get negative 20 over 3? If you did, you're good to go. Chapters 1 through 3, review. Good luck.